this going to be against? Let's see. Hopefully it's not Nick again. That might be a dupe. Let's figure it out. Oh, so it is a new Chinaman. New cheeky Chinaman. Alright, so it's Aizamk is the British. And we got this fella is the United States. Alright, so USA versus Brits. This is a matchup we've seen quite a bit during this tournament. And what I can tell you is, it really comes down to what the USA has in mind, right? More often than not, the USA does attempt to go with a Scottish immigrant setup, but then the Brit usually uses their consistent economy growth, early setup of musketeers to be able to hold it off and stave it off usually. And then they can often ship in 6 longbowmen to try to negate the Highlanders too, so yeah, let's figure this out. We'll see this together. So right away, Brits are going to be looking for treasures on the map. Aizamk already has 30 XP. He's already got 30 XP already. And he's already on top of 80 XP. So he's moving along pretty good here. Is he going to be running Musketeer Grenadier again? We'll see. I mean, that's what he did earlier, and it worked very well for him. I think, honestly, Grenadiers could work pretty good here, too. So let's see what build he's going for exactly. That treasury's already got a shipment going, and he's going to get 3 villagers. And it's called a team deck. It's a team deck. He's running a team deck in a 1v1. Man's confident. He's got confidence. I like it. Man knows what he's doing. So, what can we tell right away about this deck? This is a Grenadier deck. You got your Scots Guard here, and your Team Grenadier card. These ones are always there, so that's not abnormal. But what he's got, which is new, is he's got his British Grenadiers card, which equips Grenadiers with a hand mortar, so they have higher range, and then the Grenadiers do more damage, especially against buildings, so it's quite good. And then he's got line Grenadiers, so you can actually train your Grenadiers from the barracks, so you don't even need a foundry anymore. So are we potentially going to see a British fast fortress in Age 3 to do Grenadiers, perhaps? We could. That would be a very exciting prospect for us. I would love to see that. Now, who knows, though? Who knows? So what's USA up to? So USA is going to go Scottish immigrants, I think. Going up with Pennsylvania. He's already run his Chinese immigrants and already has 2 trading posts on the map. This one's being built right now. Let's see where the next one's going to be built. Yep, it's right over here. Yep, the rickshaw's coming right in this spot. Very nice. And let's see what he's got. Yep, he's going to have to send advanced saloons next. The second card in the build order, so he can get 3 saloons in Age 2. It's what the order is. So you start out with your Chinese immigrants, so you can get 1 train post. Well, you build 1 train post with the Explorer. Then you send this card, so you get a Chinese rickshaw to build another train post. But because you already have a train post on the map, you can call the levy ability right away, and then you can build a 3rd train post at the same time, right? Then you go for your advanced saloon. Oh no, he's going another route. He's going for a bank. He's going for a Dutch immigrants bank. Look at that. So he's going greedy. He's going greedy. Now, if Aizamk does want to go for a fast fortress here in the Grenadiers with the hand mortars, he could pull it off. He could do that. He's given him the opportunity to do that by playing it nice and slow like this. Yeah, if he was right up against him and going Highlanders right away, no, he wouldn't be able to do that. But if he's like going to take a shipment break and get a bank, that's going to make that possible now. Big time. Because see, here's the thing. Because now he would have to go with more trading posts to make up for his lack of saloons now. Because he neglected this. But maybe he's got plans. Because he already has it. Alright, so he's now going to go with advanced saloon. So he's going to get the Philadelphia Convention first, so he can get an extra meeting house. Then he's going to go for advanced saloon. And then he has to go Arkansas Post to build a 2nd meeting house, and then saloons 2 and 3. And then he has to go Scottish immigrants. And hopefully by that time he'll be able to get all 10 of them. Because at that point, hopefully he's got enough trading posts with the 3 saloons and 2 meeting houses to equate to 10 total of those structures. Yeah. That's basically what this card is, Scottish Immigrants. For every trading post, meeting house, and saloon you have, you get a Highlander. So basically, you get 3 saloons, that's 3, plus 2 meeting houses, that's 5. You have to make it up with 5 trading posts, somehow, somewhere. So you got one here, you got one here, you got one here, you got one here. You need like one more, probably this one. You could also go for this one to keep it safe. And then that's what you do, yeah. What USA is doing here, which is a very interesting take on it, he actually decided to go with the bank first, so he could basically ensure production of outlaws, so he could do owl hoots before he even gets the Highlanders out. I think that could be a good protection here for him, because basically, if Aizamk is thinking of going Grenadier here, out of the gate, what he's basically going to want to do is he's going to want to have owl hoots with their good buckshot charge attack to be able to fight them off, which I think is pretty good, yeah. Looks like Aizamk does start Musketeer, though, and he is trying to get this treasure here. Oh, man, it looks like USA is going to steal it, though, because the Explorer is on the floor holding his kneecap. Okay, so that's pretty good, because now USA is going to get the treasure. And they're going to get an extra shipment, so now he, as soon as these are built, he can go for his Scottish Immigrants right away. He's already ready for that, so he's already ready for that. Looks like he's going to go up with just 9, though. He's not going to go for 10. Unless he can somehow get a train post up very quickly. Yeah, but here we see Aizamk again with the Grenadiers. Alright, putting those to good use. Yeah, let's see what happens there. He did go Advance Arsenal. Oh, no, he went with the Logistician again, Arsenal. Wow, very interesting. See, there is a politician that the Brits got called the Logistician, which lets them build a Arsenal wagon. And that's what he did. So now he can actually get the Arsenal tech for the Grenadiers, I believe, right? The incendiary grenades. Or am I mistaken? I don't know. Can you get incendiary grenades in Age 2? I can't remember. I rarely ever check. If you can, that would be great. So it looks like this, so basically all you have to do with these owl hoots is just stay out of the range of the Grenadiers. The Grenadiers have the same range as the Musketeers, so staying out of their range can be pretty easy as long as you know how to fight very well. Oh wow, that's how he took the Explorer out. He had the spy there. Wow, look at that. Very nifty little fella there, because he is going with tons of gold now with the bank and all the vills on mines. He can actually go for spies as well to like hunt the Explorer. Good buckshot there, get some okay damage. Now he's got the 9 Highlanders out too, and he's gonna come pursuing this British army now. Be careful, try to keep these Highlanders alive as long as you can, and let the owl hoots do the work if you possibly can. Right. Bringing in 700 wood. Might be going for more population. Could also put in a stable or barracks too. And a what he wants. Right. More Grenadiers coming in on the Brit side. Gonna be picking up the Scots Guard right now. Some more damage for both the muskets and the Grenadiers. Okay, so now we see Highlanders in the front. Fight through all these guys. Uh-oh, the Explorer is tanking. Not good. Pay attention to that. Back up now. Man, getting cooked. Getting Captain cooked right now. Well, that's not good. Oh man, he lost everything. Yeah, he's gonna lose all his Highlanders now, man. This is bad. That one's gone. This one's surely gone. This one might escape. That was like a 180 loss right there for him. Wow. That's why you gotta watch your micro, man. You know, watch your micro. Don't engage until you know you can handle the battle, because if you do it too early like that, things can go very sour very quickly. Yeah, just like that happened right there. Huh. Yeah. Now even more Grenadiers are coming out too, with the HP increase on both the muskets and the Grenadiers again, with the team Grenadier improvement card there. Yep. The Musketeer and Grenadier troops hit points increase. Nice. Owl Owl Hoots. Fend off here. Yeah, not looking good right now because he just doesn't have the numbers. At this point, he's so desperate he's actually going to have to train spies out of his church there. Wow. He actually researched Agent as well to increase the line of sight hit points on those spies too. So, kind of going for everything under the sun here to try to fight here. Yeah, you're going to want to get those spies on top of the Grenadiers if you can. If you're using their hand attack. Even though their hand attack is like really weenie size, yeah. I think priests even have more hand attack than spies do against Grenadiers from the looks of it. Yeah, very, very minuscule. Hoops going for another good buckshot there. They did some good damage. But I think that Aizamk's doing a good job of keeping the Grenadiers split up. So the buckshot on the Owl Hoots is very minimal. Okay, yep, and he just called the Minutemen out now. Yeah. Too bad he couldn't have had that levy out sooner, because Minutemen and all emergency troops with range have multipliers against siege troopers. So that would have been great against Grenadiers, because he could have like dished it out on them and wiped them out. Yeah. Day late, dollar short. Yeah. Alright, now we're going to go on to the next one here. Let's figure out the next one.